What's up, ghouls? It's Batty Jade, and welcome to Desktop Explorer. They have the demo out right now, but they're launching the full game on July 16th. So, in like 10 days. I always find demos right before they come out. But it looked pretty cool. Hi! And I just came across it like an hour ago, so I'm just gonna jump right in and check it out. Ocean tide pollution prevention. Welcome to NextOS. To begin, select your username. Halibut. I like this distinguishable horse. Enter your password. Do I have to enter a password? Or do I have caps lock on? But incorrect password. Oh. I guess I'm Halibut. Because I don't need a password. Thought it would be butts. Task list. Replace mouse and keyboard. Buy speakers compatible with PC. Connect to the internet. Ethernet port is completely broken. Check Chronolog software. It should be in my start menu at the bottom left corner of the desktop. Chronolog. Welcome to Chronolog. Select an entry to read its contents or create a new one to get started. Happy journaling. Your breath's stinky. I need to get you something for your stinky little breath. Every day, it becomes a bit harder for me to remember. Every once in a while, I'll have what my doctor calls lucid periods, and recall memories I may never think of again. I leave you this information along with my computer. There are other users. The previous owners of this computer. Why would you get a computer with stuff on it? There is a strange program called Desktop Explorer. It's inside the Open Me folder on my desktop. The password for it is your nickname, Halibut. It's all related to the disappearance of someone I cared about. Okay. In this computer, you'll find my most intimate thoughts. I trust you with them, since the only thing I admire more than your wits is your kind heart. Okay, okay. I want to end this letter with a poem. You don't need to do that. If we're apart, look at the moon, for I will do too. Your grammar needs a little work. If I'm gone, look at the stars, for I am with you. Goodbye, Guppy, your uncle. Okay, so it's not Halibut, it's Guppy. Guppy's journal. Select an entry to read its contents or create a new one to get started. Happy journaling. Write entry. Today was the last day before my uncle left for intensive care. It was very surreal having him hug me while I was crying because he didn't even know why I was so sad in the first place. This is his old computer. I replaced the mouse, keyboard, and speakers, but I couldn't hook it up to any internet connection. Doesn't really matter. Everything I need is here. I just read the letter he left me. I thought I had no more tears left in me, but I was wrong. I feel like this is the start of a detective mission. It's time to I don't like how the background changed. Install Desktop Explorer and see what this is about. The password for the folder Uncle Hal was the only one to call me by that nickname. This one's for you, Captain Halibut. Oh, Halibut was him. Okay, I get it.
I get it. I'm stinky. You want an itch? You want me to itch?
Open me. He made me the password. I am the password. Installing. Wait a second. I remember you. Do you remember me? It's your old friend Pizarro. Excuse me? I don't blame you. After all, it's been a while, hasn't it? I'll go over everything as if you were the first time installing Desktop Explorer. Desktop Explorer offers the best experience when understanding the user's needs. Let's see what we're working with. Wow, I see you're a pretty average user. Nothing wrong with that. Excuse me? Is this weird little notebook man throwing shade at me? You'll be presented with puzzles around basic computer usage. Pretty simple stuff. Uh-oh. We may have a problem here. Puzzles will look like this. Your goal is to find the password and unlock the next puzzle folder. It won't always be this easy, though. Most programs have submenus. These tools could come in handy, you know. Okay. Who knows what you might find? These puzzles will test your ability to think outside the box. The world's your oyster. What is that? Be creative and have fun. Try to keep up and remember all the details. Take your time, my friend. Good luck. The password is given to you. Why can't I read the whole through? Okay. If a password is given to you through text, it will be presented in the following format. Password. However, passwords won't always be hidden within text. You'll have to deduce some of them on your own. Will you discover the mysteries of the cave? Will you answer all the riddles? Will you uncover some secrets within you? Will you become a desktop explorer? Oh, there we go. Groceries. Okay. I made my bed, I ate breakfast, I brushed my teeth in the morning, I brushed my teeth at night. Okay. Remember, if you ever need a system tip, just click on that light bulb icon on your taskbar below me and I'll do my best to help you out. Okay. Your hand image? Okay. Cave's mouth. Weird. Lost on the shore. You are lost. You find yourself between the sea and a lush forest. dragging your feet in the sand of a beach you've never seen before. Aside from your wits and senses, you bear only a small compass, which has been damaged in a fall. Among the shore's dark rocks, you spot what looks to be the entrance of a cave. Approaching it reveals that its entrance is narrower than you anticipated. Letters written in the sand start fading away as it starts to rain heavily. Before taking shelter, you manage to read some of it. You assume it's the cave's name, Fortuna. I'm assuming that is a password. Fortuna. Puzzle 1, go in.
Okay, I'm gonna lean forward. Good job. And with that, we start our adventure.
Okay. Okay, so I'm literally just using this stuff. As you glance up inside your new shelter, you notice a few cracks between the boulders on top. You quickly realize the lack of natural light in here. Despite not being able to see much in the cave's darkness, you stumble upon a stick next to a rolled up scroll. As you open it, you discover it's comically long. Site of cave. Torch. Chant my name, O child, and your voice will bear my fire. When dusk surrounds me, in Anna lights my path.
Are you gonna get upset? I'm just typing. No, I'm just typing. Okay. Nice! The light from this torch is bright as you. Okay, no need to be weird.
See, the picture of the torch is now. And we have a fire symbol on the hand. What is this? Wide paper strip. But you wouldn't call it a nose. What would you call it? Nobody knows. But there lies the answer. Oh. Elephant. E-L-E-P-H-A. Eliphaz. Okay. So I think that's the answer, but we haven't looked at everything yet. So let's just keep that there. I've noticed that I keep writing depressive thoughts, so today I will write about one of my favorite memories. I don't remember the exact date, but this was the birth of the short-lived Angler Trio, Little Guppy's first fishing trip, and she blessed... Oh, I am a girl. Okay. And she blessed us with a honey hole. Sir? What does that mean, sir? 'Cause that sounds weird, sir. We filled the boat so fast that old Walleye started singing again. When we got home, we toasted with pap and baby formula. Oh, how I miss you, big bro. My memory might falter sometimes, but I won't forget you anytime soon since Guppy has your melancholic eyes. So our dad is also dead? Oh man. Walleye. Why they all call each other fish names? That's so funny. It's funny how I can't think of us three without our code names. but I wouldn't have it any other way. As long as our young lass breathes, the Angler trio lives on. That's really cute. I'm getting emotional. I think it went away. White paper. I haven't clicked on this. After barely pronouncing the name you read, the tip of the stick you were holding kindled into a soft flame. You now hold a torch of suspicious origin. With a newly lit path, you press on to a room with a white strip of papyrus on the floor. You notice strokes and writing scattered on it, along with some suspicious-looking creases. You read, "Answer quickly and answer proud. Oh, solve my riddle. Say it out loud. I garden the flowers with my hose. Wouldn't you know it, I use my nose." I guess I should have clicked on this first. I don't know why I find that so funny. Elif ass. That was correct.
Don't you love riddles? Keep it up.
As you solve the riddle after folding the papyrus, the elephant's trunk points to a path in the distance. Was it always there? You make your way through this passageway, which leads to an empty enclosed space within the cavern. It seems to be a dead end. Just as you start to lose hope and begin to head back, you recall words of advice from a detective show you watched as a kid. Read between the lines and find the source of the truth. Only then will you crack the code. You think there are no lines on the cave walls, detective or not. What am I supposed to do? Maybe it wants me to put in the serial key, but the serial key of what? That's not it either. Oh, source code. It's right here. Salve. On your left, you notice that a wall is thinner than the others. The word salve is inscribed on it. Oh my gosh. I feel so dumb. Ow. There we go. Oh wow, look at Mr. Hager over here. You're thorough. I thought I was a girl. Okay. Watching all those detective shows has definitely paid off. Passing both of your hands over the cave's wall has revealed it to be different from all others. The light push is all that's needed for it to crumble. Hidden behind this neat ruse, you encounter 3 doors. 2 of them lie beneath you. Or 2 of them lie beside you, and the largest one in front of you. Below the central door, there's a yellow key. You try your luck using it, but the door won't budge. There's an engraving on the key, but it's very hard to read. Could not open file. Contents may be corrupted. Okay. Left door. Met. Right door. Rena. Rename it. Rename it. Rename it. Interesting. Behind right door. As you open it, you see just a wall with a rune inscription painted on it. Below the rune, you see the word in an alphabet you can read. Is it related to the other door? As you open it, you see a wall with a rune inscription painted on it. Below the rune, you see a word in an alphabet you can read. Is it the name of the rune? Rename it. Oh, rename. p.npg npg1. Here we go. You hold the key tightly and concentrate. You're very close, but you struggle to form a clear image in your mind. Oh, PNG. What does it use for images in this thing? Oh, image, IMG. Look, I don't remember all computer things, so don't be calling me out like that. Like I know that people are. Okay. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Rename. Okay. Image. There we go. There we go. Every lock obeys. Portonus! Portonus! Portonus. Whoops. There we go.
Oh, what great imagination you have. Great work. Okay.
You reshape the key and reveal its message. You turn the lock with it. A small chamber, like a closet, is behind the big central door. How does that even make sense? The rock walls of this compartment are completely covered with the same etched phrase, "Dare to say my name." You know from experience that speaking aloud holds some type of power. Examining the room, you are sure that the only way forward is to call their name, whatever it may be. Who wrote these words anyway? Dare to say my name, say my name, say my name, say my name, say my name. What is your name? The doctor suggested that I write about this line by line, so we'll give it a go. My big brother died on a rainy day. The rain wasn't enough to smother the flames. I couldn't help it all. I trembled for hours during that day. My big brother couldn't escape in time. I saw his face and body engulfed in fire. That thing did not look like my big brother. Jesus Christ. That's a lot to take in. What do you mean you saw his face and body engulfed in fire? He's just against the window, burning to death? This is stupid. I don't need to recount step by step how my brother looked like a ghoul in his last moments. How was that supposed to help me? How was this supposed to end my headaches? I just ruined my morning writing this. I mean, it's hard to, like, get over something or, like, come to terms with it if you never, like, face it or work through it. You have to, like, work through something to, like, work through how you feel about it. Why are you feeling this way? Why do you have feelings about things the way that they are? Like, you have to work through it all and, like, a productive way, which also kind of means working through your feelings, no matter how, like, negative that they are. You have to make progress or you're not gonna move forward as a person. And bottling up your stuff just isn't healthy, and it's probably going to give you headaches, and it might also make you kind of a shithead. So, sucks that that's what you have to go back to. Work through it. I'm sorry. And if I forget everything like everybody says, how is it that I can't forget my brother's withered face? How's that for amnesia? Memory's a weird thing. Like, sometimes you will forget the things that hurt you the most because you're not in a place that your mind feels like you can deal with it. That's why a lot of children don't remember traumatic things that happened to them, because their brains are just not ready to deal with those things. So they're, like, suppressed. But then sometimes it's like you will only remember the worst things. And I don't know why that exactly is. Maybe your brain thinks you need to remember that for survival purposes sometimes. I'm not sure. I don't know so much about that. I just know that personally in my family, someone that I knew got dementia and Alzheimer's to the point where you couldn't hold a conversation with them or anything. Basically, you couldn't even talk to them anymore. And a lot of times, they were just, if they were even a little coherent, sometimes a lot of all you ever heard from them when they got to the worst point of what it was is they were like screaming. They were screaming, and weirdly enough, they experienced, I don't really want to say exactly what they experienced, but I'll just say they experienced some very traumatic things in their life. And we kind of got the feeling that in their like their last stages of like dementia and Alzheimer's and things like that, that they were kind of stuck in those loops and they were remembering the worst memories that they had. And so I don't know why your brain does that crap. It's like the worst thing I could imagine ever happening, which is why I'm so scared of Alzheimer's and dementia, and I have it on both sides of my family. But I know that your brain literally will do that. So blame it on your brain. I don't know. I got all up in my tangent and I forgot what I was doing about the puzzle. Do you think it wants like the dad's name? No. I think it's properties. Maybe it's this? MMTT? That was it! I'm so smart. Great thinking. What kind of name is that, though? Okay. As you pass your hand through the wall, the thought of a name you can't pronounce zooms through your mind. You close your eyes and shake your head briefly. As you open them again, in front of you, the darkest passage so far is revealed to you. You delve inside. The torch you carry barely lights your arm while everything else is completely lost in blackness. Shortly after, you start to doubt yourself and think of heading back. Your vision becomes completely devoid of light as the last spark from the stick expires. Rather than panicking, calm surrounds you. Somehow you feel even more capable of revealing what's hidden in the dark. Oh, I don't want to reveal that. Is that father? Fleeting face. Oh no. Oh, it changed. I know you, me. Flatstone. For a brief moment, you sense something behind you. Between the crevices of the wall, you're barely able to see what appears to be a human figure. After focusing for a bit, you make out a withered face and a set of melancholic eyes. As you take your first step towards it, the stranger runs off, leaving the sound of pebbles tumbling on the ground. Oh, he ran away. What is that supposed to be? Left there. I know you saw me. Oh, man. Oh, I finally looked at some family photos. That's part of your necklace, isn't it? What am I supposed to do with it, though? Adoption. Oh my god, I'm so mad. I looked literally like every other place, but on this stupid puzzle thing, and it's hidden files. I hate you. I hate you, and I hate this, and I hate everything, and I hate all of us. The improvement of your vision has reached its peak. The dark still hinders your sight, but you feel comfortable moving within it. You even start noticing details in the walls. Beyond arm's reach, you find a boulder next to you with an engraved warning. Keep out! Reaching this point must have required courage, but going past it is utter foolishness. Heed my words and turn back down before it's too late. Cassandra. Wow. Nothing gets past you. Fishermen have great eyesight, I guess. You? I asked you. You didn't help me at all. You ignore Cassandra's warning and press on, only to find a contrasting scene. A calm and what was this rock about, by the way? Lightened room surrounded by stalagmites. You can clearly see the way forward, but your intuition tells you these stalagmites are worthy of attention. This short break soothes your anxiety. You continue on. Rubicon? What? Another stone. Another rune. Continuing the trail past this stalagmite scene, you reach an uneventful dead end. Based on your experience during this exploration, you're convinced there's something more that meets the eye. You spend the following hour inspecting every crevice of the wall that surrounds you. Now you can be absolutely certain there is no path forward. While scratching your head, pondering on what to do next, you hear a loud thunk far off behind in the cave. How far? Oh. Wait, what happened to this puzzle? I don't remember these files being here earlier. What's going on? Stuck. No escape. Even after retracting your steps perfectly, you doubt your sense of direction. The cave's mouth is nowhere to be seen. It's only when you find the scroll from the beginning of your adventure on the ground that you hear the storm outside. You successfully backtracked the entrance, but the landscape has changed. The only exit from this cavern to the shore has now been replaced by walls and stalagmites. On the ground lies a chisel of some kind. You could use it to carve some symbols into this new landscape. This was one of the other necklaces that she was wearing. Here we go. Hidden files. Oh, that was it. Good job, you cleared puzzle 8. Things are getting a bit weird though. Why don't you stop here for today? Okay. Another stone. Fishing mural. Oh. That was the other symbol. It was fire which was on our hand with the torch. Weird. The moment you stop carving, the wall before you starts to move, as if a small earthquake takes over the cave. The landscape revealed in the front of you is now a long hall-like chamber. It resembles an auditorium or altar and features scenes designed by humans yet shaped by regular erosion. At the center you find an empty stretch of space surrounded by unordered piles of stones. Engraved on the ground, you read the following message. When the path towards truth is unknown, nature will lead me through stacking stones. You wonder if something is missing here. There is also a detailed mural on the back of the room, and you can't shake the feeling that it's hiding a different story. So, something about these stones. Maybe they go by the date? Oh, small, large, and medium. Maybe they go by their size? They said they're supposed to stack. So they'd go like this. Interesting. Balancing the stones cracks something inside them. They crumble instantly and reveal some sort of quartz shards inside. You hold a piece next to your eyes and notice the most interesting qualities. Depending on the angle, it changes colors like a prism in the light. Is this what the inscription meant by truth? Even the mural on the back of the room looks clearer behind the quartz. Its sigils shine in different colors. I didn't read this entry. Today I remembered something delightful, so I'll write about it and make it harder to forget. With the smell of cake in the oven, my nostrils tickled and I couldn't shake the image of her smiling at me. I think of her not only as the model of the perfect mother, but also as the ideal wife. I know I have dreamed of having a family for as long as I can remember, but I can't help feeling nauseous knowing I basically took over another man's household. It's not my fault that a woman and a child need the presence of a father. I only wish to help. Why do I feel guilty when the only one at fault is their absent old man? I'm rambling again, my sweet memories tarnished by sour shame. What would my brother think of me? So he died and you're kind of like stepping into his place. Instead of like as an uncle, you're kind of stepping in as a husband and father. That is kind of strange. It's strange because you already had like a familiar relation to them. It's not as murky if like you were a friend and that happened, because I've heard of like things like that, and of course I'm sure there's a rom-com that's like that. My best friend died and I fell in love with his wife and I'm taking care of his child, and it's almost like heroic in a way because you're like stepping up, you're being this like this parental figure, and you're also like taking care of the wife, and it's like it's all very noble. But then once you start having like some of your own like in romantic intentions, it feels weird. And then like already being related to the kid feels a little weird, because now you're like an uncle father, you get what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like if you weren't related to her, then you could just be her father. So it is weird, don't get me wrong, like it's weird, but I don't think you should be guilty about it. Mysterious quartz. Oh, what is this? Color lens. Color me impressed. Color lens has been added to your installed programs. You can access it through start menu programs. Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't even have it on. I see. Oh, he on fire. He on fire. Oh, she mad. Actually, they both mad. Oh, is this the dad? They're angry that he's on fire? Filter. Blue. Alligator. Sad. He's not there. Oh, he's in an urn now. Okay. And we're sad. Maybe anger wasn't the right emotion that I was picking up on. Now it's an angel. Is Mom also an angel? What the heck is going on here? Oh, what animal is bathing in the tears of grief? Crocodile. Okay. How many eyes are witnessing the bliss of acceptance? Does her eye count as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14? I think it's 14. Okay. How did wrath manifest around the person on the boat? Fire. Who is the dead man on the boat? Wait, this question feels out of place. This definitely isn't part of the puzzle. Do you know who they're talking about? Walleye.
Hi.
You're not supposed to be. Are you sure you should even be here? You shouldn't be here. You won't ever forget. Do you wish to forget? Guilt isn't good for you. Won't forget you. Oh no, dear. Oh no. Fatal error occurred. Oh my gosh. Thank you for playing. That was fun. Some things got me stumped a little bit, especially because I don't really know how to navigate computers very well. But this was so much fun. I liked it a lot. And you can see just from like their little like demo reel footage, there's like more stuff to go through, more stuff to do. It's like it's kind of like a point and click, but there's like so much more like digging and stuff you get to do through it. Like, I like this so much. It's a lot of fun. It like uses your brain. It's got a bunch of like different things it's having you use and navigate. And it's kind of cool because it's kind of retro computer too. And it's also got like some real like story behind it with like some actual heart, which is also like cool and interesting. And it's not just like,
I'm a teen on the internet and I've gone missing.
which it always seems to be if it's this type of thing. So this feels like different and interesting, and I like it a lot. I like this a lot. I think this game's got like real potential to be a really interesting game. Like I said, it's coming out, but actually by the time I'm putting out this video, it will probably already be out. Like, it's coming out July 16th, 2026 is what I meant. So yeah, I will link the demo that I just played in the description if you want to check it out yourself. I probably cut a lot of things I checked out as I was searching through puzzles, so I probably left some things that there are to explore for, and you can go and wishlist it on Steam if you want, or you can probably find the full game through there. So check them out, they're really cool, and if you like me and my face, why don't you like and subscribe, okay? Bye!